Hi, this is Scoggett, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making street tacos my way. If you're not familiar with a street taco, they're really popular down here in West Texas and down in South Texas and all around that area. Uh, what a street taco is vendors will sell from like vending trucks and like events or what have you. They'll be selling like tacos, and they're usually in a corn tortilla, and they have like a salsa on top, and it's similar to that of a fajita, but it's not a fajita. It's a taco, and that's what I'm going to be making today. And the origin of the street taco dates back to like, if I'm not mistaken, nobody really knows. Come about the 18th century, and they're like who invented the taco. Nobody really knows. There been speculation that it has been maybe the Aztecs, which made the tacos, and it just from there everybody like started making them, and in the U.S. it's like when you think of Mexican food, it's like you think of tacos, and there's like you have your restaurants like Taco Bell and all that, but that's not a true street tacos, and that's what I want to do is today is I want to make like a kind of my version of a traditional street taco. If you ever been to Old Mexico, which I have, I've been there several times, and I used to go all the time in the 1980s, and I tell you what, I had the best time of my life down there. And the people are really good. They're very, very respectable. They wanted your business, and they would set up like taco stands, like outside, and you could go like to one of these taco stands and get a taco, and they'd make it for you like however you wanted it. They'd have all kinds of stuff. They'd have guacamole. They'd have, oh man, it was fantastic. And I just really enjoyed going to Old Mexico and being able to eat the street tacos down there. Now I won't go to Old Mexico. I mean, it's like no way. But back in the 80s, it was a whole different era, and it was just really fun, and you get down there, and it's just, the people were so nice. I mean, it was just like couldn't meet better bunch of people than I did in Old Mexico. And I went down deep in Mexico. I mean, I went pretty far. I remember riding one of their city buses. This is a funny story. Rode one of their city buses, which didn't have any like windows in it. And I sat next to a lady, a elderly lady, what had a pig on a leash and a chicken in a cage. And I sat next to her, and I'm telling you, this bus was like smoking, like, I mean, it was like blowing blue smoke out. It needed a lot of repair, and the bus driver was about 5 feet tall and cross-eyed, and got me to my destination. Real respectable bus driver. Thanked me for like riding the bus, and then also went back, and the same bus driver picked me up, brought me back to the border, and just a lot of good memories there. It's not like it is now, and like you have all the cartels out there, and everybody shooting everybody, and it just I wouldn't go to Old Mexico no more. It just that ruined it. But getting off this subject, now I'm going to get to how I'm going to do my street tacos. I'll show you the ingredients what I'm going to be using. Because what I'm going to do is, this first part is going to be the marinade. And I'm going to let this marinate for a couple, 3 hours. Really, I like to let it marinate overnight, but I'm not able to do that. So it's going to be about 3 hours. And I'll show you what I'm going to be using. Got some skirt steak here, what I washed off and patted dry. And this is what I'm going to be using for my street tacos. And I'm going to season these up. And I'm going to be using some Italian dressing. I don't have much Italian dressing. I wish I had more than this, but I don't. And I don't feel like going to Walmart. I've been there already 3 times today. And of course, we're going to put Lone Star beer in there, the whole can. And I've got some extra fancy Fiesta fajita seasoning. I'll tell you what, this is the best seasoning I believe on the market today. Is the Fiesta brand. And I know California you can't get it because I've tried when I went made fajitas for my mom down there, and I couldn't find it. And I wish I would have brought some with it because nothing else compares. This has just got an excellent flavor to it, and it is fantastic. And if anybody out there can't get it, like where they live, just go ahead and drop me a personal message. I'll get one of these out to you. I don't mind doing that for you. Going to add a couple of limes, the juice of limes. And basically that's all what I'm going to put in my marinade. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and showing you how to do this. Going to go ahead and take my fajita meat. I'm going to lay one of them right here because I need to season this one up. I'm going to season it up really good on the front and the back. With the Fiesta seasoning. And I'll be real liberal with this. I'll tell you what, to me, you can't get enough of this seasoning. This seasoning is fantastic. And it smells good too. Oh man. And like I say, if you can't get it where you live, just send me a personal message with your address and I'll get one in the mail to you. This stuff is rampant around here. Now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and, since I seasoned this up, I'm going to be putting this in a plastic bag, which is like this, one of these gallon plastic bags. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this up, just like this, so don't lose any of that seasoning. I don't want to lose any of it. And I'm going to put it in the bag just like this. Now I'm going to season up this other one. Same way. Just a lot of that seasoning on there. And I tell you, this seasoning smells good. It's good. It's excellent. I mean, I've even sent them emails telling them what a fine product they make, the Fiesta people. And I've got one for chicken, and this one's for fajitas. They make pinto bean seasoning. I want to go ahead and slop all that up. So I want all that on there. And put those in just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a bowl. Get this out of my way. Going to add my other ingredients, which is just a little bit of this Italian dressing, what I have left. Man, I like to I usually use like a half of Italian, but since I don't have any, I'm going to use this. And I'm also going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Crack me open that good old Lone Star beer there. We're going to make us a marinade. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to go ahead and half these limes. Take my squeezer here. We're going to squeeze out this lime juice. Just like this. Right inside that beer and everything. Now when it comes to marinades, you can use whatever you want. Some people use soy sauce, some people use all different kinds of marinades when it comes to making the fajita marinade. But this is the way I do it. This is my way. The other way, whatever you do it, well, that's your way, which is fine. I'm just showing you how I do it. I need to get me a little whisk here. I'm going to whisk all this together. Going to put some more of this seasoning on the inside of this marinade because I want it to get really good and seasoned. Okay, now I got my fajitas inside this black bag, and I'm going to take my marinade and I'm just going to pour it inside this bag here. I hope I can do this without making a mess. Well, it wasn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and seal this. Made a little bit of a mess. Mrs. Scoggett's going to get all mad about that, but oh well. She'll get over it. I'm going to go ahead and just mix this a little bit. Stir it up a little bit. And really what I need to do is get some of that air out of that. There we go. We got it sealed. And that's going to be the marinade what I'm going to be using for my street tacos. I'll have this video in several parts. The second part's going to be whenever I bring them out and I'm going to put them on the grill. And it don't take long. I mean, I'm going to grill these and it's going to be quick. I'm saying 7 minutes on one side and 5 on the other, and then we're going to bring it in, let it rest a little bit, and then I'll have the next video coming up, which will be the third video, and I'll show you how to slice these up. You don't want to. I'm not even going to get into it until the third video, because I don't want to go any further than that. This is Scoggett, and I appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. Oh, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to one of my viewers and subscribers, and I watch his channel faithfully. got a bunch of good stuff on it. He's a good cook. He has you need to check out his channel. A guy by the name of Lumpy Q. Lumpy Q. And Lumpy Q, I want to give you a shout out. And I want to go ahead and show you something here. See, I'm like you. Whenever I'm down here in the kitchen, I don't wear my shoes either. So there you go. I've been doing that for forever, and I noticed in one of Lumpy Q's videos that he had his socks on when he was making pork chops. Oh, check that video out. I tell you what, I'm going to be making that one. But I want to give Lumpy Q out there a big shout out, and y'all check out his channel. And also want to give a shout out to my YouTube brother out there, Big Reggie. Big Reggie, you're going to come and see me, and whenever you get down here, buddy, we're going to have ourselves a really good barbecue and everything. This is Scoggett, and I'll have the second video coming up, and appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there, and y'all take care.